You've said that you've been contacted regarding the sale of one of the Diddy tapes and that it features a very high-profile celebrity. What can you tell us about that?
This could potentially be one of Hollywood's most shocking scandals. A lawyer has recently confirmed that a secret video involving Diddy and Beyoncé is being sold as part of a confidential Hollywood deal. Diddy's parties have long been the subject of rumors, but this new development involving Beyoncé takes the speculation to a whole new level. For years, whispers about Diddy's gatherings have suggested wild, out-of-control behavior involving some of the biggest names in the entertainment industry. Celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Ashton Kutcher, and even Leonardo DiCaprio have been mentioned. However, the inclusion of Beyoncé's name has caused a media frenzy.
So actually, I recently was contacted by one of my business partners who's also an attorney, who said to me, well, why are we not writing the demand letter to try to do the catch and kill?
While there is no concrete evidence implicating her at this time, rumors are rampant, especially with reports that the tape is being shopped to media outlets for millions of dollars.
And I said, well, if you want to do it, then I'll connect you and you can essentially do it. He was also concerned about wanting to protect the other person who was in.
According to a female lawyer, not only is the footage real, but it is already circulating among Hollywood insiders, with massive sums of money being offered to acquire it. Should this video be leaked, it could have devastating consequences. Ariel Mitchell, a prominent attorney known for representing victims in various high-profile cases involving Diddy, has come forward with startling information.
The film, mainly because I've known about this for about 3.5 weeks to about a month. I've been communicating with these people who purport to have that videotape.
Mitchell claims she was directly approached about a secret tape featuring none other than Beyoncé and Diddy.
My involvement in those parties was primarily for entertainment purposes. I had no idea about any of that terrible stuff going on.
Given her reputation as an experienced attorney, her claims are difficult to dismiss.
It's crucial to separate my presence at a party from any illegal activities that might have been occurring. You know I stand against exploitation and violence, so let's make that clear, okay?
During a revealing interview, Mitchell disclosed that an anonymous individual had contacted her, offering to sell the Beyoncé Diddy tape for an astronomical price.
There already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood, but one particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of, and to contact the person who was in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became a public knowledge.
Mitchell didn't just take their word for it. She stated that she had actually viewed the footage herself and confirmed its authenticity. The tape, which is reportedly worth millions, contains such sensitive material that it has sent shockwaves through Hollywood.
It seemed that the person isn't like looking into the video, so to me, doesn't seem like that person knows they're being videotaped. It doesn't seem like they're active participant in the videotaping, like they're being surreptitiously recorded.
By publicly revealing this information, Ariel Mitchell has brought considerable attention to both herself and those associated with the tape. Her confirmation of the tape's legitimacy has caused a stir within the industry, with major outlets like TMZ reportedly bidding to obtain it.
Was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs.
Really? Really? And you've seen it?
I've seen stills of the video.
Okay.
So
you can verify
that it exists, that it's real, that the other person in the video is very visible. It's no question if it's that person in the video, and I can tell the video is in nature.
There are rumors that some media giants are offering millions of dollars just to secure the footage. TMZ, known for breaking major stories, could be eyeing this as one of its most sensational scoops.
It's validated, but that's dope. It don't surprise me. I actually met Beyoncé before. That was one of the people be like, who you met? You know what I'm saying? Like it threw you out, like it took you back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Beyoncé, I was at a party at Diddy crib in LA. This was the beginning of.
However, the release of this tape would go far beyond a simple news story. It could ruin careers and have lasting effects on Hollywood as a whole. If the footage is made public, the fallout could be disastrous not just for Diddy but for Beyoncé as well. While there's no evidence directly implicating Beyoncé any wrongdoing, just the association with Diddy in this scandal has fueled rampant speculation.
2020, you know what I mean? Diddy had put everybody else out the crib. Like the influx of people he had put him out. But he had took a liking to me in particular around the time, man. It was really, you know what I mean, like putting his arm around me.
Right.
So he had put majority of the people out, but he allowed me to.
Beyoncé's connection to Diddy largely stems from her husband, Jay-Z, who has had a strong relationship with Diddy for many years. As a result, Beyoncé has often found herself in the same social circles, attending events and parties where Diddy was present. Now, fans are left to wonder whether Beyoncé had any knowledge of Diddy's alleged actions or if she's merely being dragged into the situation. There's also growing speculation about whether Beyoncé was aware of the goings-on at Diddy's infamous parties, which have long been surrounded by rumors. While she hasn't been directly accused of anything, her name being associated with these wild events has left many questioning what she may have known.
They and me and, you know, maybe about 15 others, you know,
Right.
Jay-Z and Beyonce being, you know, two of the other 15 people in the room. So that'll just put into perspective of the type of company I was in
Right.
at the moment, you know. And she came over and introduced to me like as if she had to. This
Right.
Beyonce, cut it out. And I'm a big fan of your work, you know what I'm saying? Whoop de whoop, and that was just dope. That was dope as hell to me, man. That was dope. That was super.
For years, Diddy's parties have had a notorious reputation. Stories of celebrities engaging in reckless behavior have surfaced, and some leaked photos have already shown high-profile figures in compromising situations. Notable personalities such as Kim Kardashian, Paris Hilton, and Chris Brown, as well as certain political figures, have reportedly attended these gatherings.
This is an ongoing investigation and that they will be speaking to more people. We found out that these two individuals, and we have actually spoken to one of them. They are both workers, currently workers. One of them says that they had an interaction.
Although many celebrities have denied any involvement in wrongdoing, rumors surrounding these parties have only intensified, especially now with the alleged existence of a tape featuring Beyoncé. Even more startling are claims that Diddy has been secretly recording these wild gatherings without the consent of those attending. Some insiders suggest that numerous Hollywood stars may have been unknowingly captured on camera, adding a disturbing layer to this growing scandal.
With Diddy in 2014, and they are willing to tell the feds what they know about that interaction. And another one said that they are willing, and not only willing, but have been subpoenaed to go before the grand jury.
The idea that Diddy has been covertly filming his famous guests raises serious legal and ethical concerns. This situation is no longer just about celebrities partying, it involves possible violations of privacy and even potential blackmail. Sources claim that the tapes, including the one allegedly featuring Beyoncé, are part of a vast collection that Diddy has been keeping hidden for years.
You've said that you've been contacted regarding the sale of one of the Diddy tapes, and that it features a very high-profile celebrity. What can you tell us about that?
If true, this revelation could expose a dark side of Hollywood, one that highlights how far some are willing to go to protect their reputation or harm others. The scandal surrounding Diddy deepens when considering past allegations, particularly the case handled by Ariel Mitchell. Mitchell's client made shocking accusations against Diddy regarding an incident from 2018. According to the client, this wasn't a typical case of misconduct. It allegedly involved Diddy's assistant and the spiking of drinks at one of his infamous parties.
So actually, I recently was contacted by one of my business partners who's also an attorney, who said to me, well, why are we not writing the demand letter to try to do the catch and kill? And I said, well, if you want to do it.
The details paint a picture of a carefully orchestrated situation in which victims were placed in vulnerable positions and exploited. This is far more than just a party gone wrong. It suggests something much more calculated, adding another layer to the growing scandal.
Then I'll connect you and you can essentially do it. He was also concerned about wanting to protect the other person who was in the film, mainly because I've known about this for about 3.5 weeks to about a month. I've been communicating with these people who purport to have that videotape.
Ariel Mitchell's involvement is crucial because it shows that these claims against Diddy are not new. For years, Diddy has reportedly managed to keep many of these accusations under wraps, often using hush money to silence victims and prevent these stories from reaching the media.
My involvement in those parties was primarily for entertainment purposes. I had no idea about any of that terrible stuff going on. It's crucial to separate my presence presence at a party from any illegal activities that might have been occurring. You know I stand against exploitation and violence, so let's make that clear, okay?
He has allegedly paid off people who came forward with accusations, ensuring that their claims never became public. However, with more individuals now speaking out, it appears that Diddy's ability to control his public image is fading, and the pressure is mounting. Fueling this controversy is rapper DaBaby's recent shocking revelation. In a viral interview, he recounted a private meeting with Diddy, Beyoncé, and Jay-Z, during which, according to DaBaby, things took an uncomfortable and intimate turn.
There already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood.
His confession has sparked widespread speculation online, with fans wondering what DaBaby may have witnessed during that encounter. Although he did not go into specific details, the fact that a high-profile figure like DaBaby is now speaking out has raised more questions about Diddy's inner circle.
But one particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of, and to contact.
For years, Beyoncé's been regarded as a cultural icon, often seen as untouchable. However, as more stories like this surface, people are beginning to question whether Beyoncé has been aware of or has ignored the actions of those around her. Fans' reactions to her potential involvement in Diddy's world have been intense, with the internet buzzing with speculation about what she might know regarding Diddy's notorious parties. One person commented, "You can't be in Diddy's circle for 30 years and not know, or not be part of it. We know Diddy's rule: if you hang out, you participate, or you're not hanging out."
The person who was in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became a public knowledge.
Another commenter recalled that Pimp once made a similar claim about Beyoncé being involved in a tape. A third person suggested that Beyoncé's parents sold her to Jay-Z, and then Jay-Z sold her to the industry. Freddie P. from the band confirmed the infamous cheesecake walk they were forced to do, saying Diddy didn't even want it, and told someone to take the cheesecake to Beyoncé. The question remains, why would Beyoncé be connected to Diddy in this way?
It seemed that the person isn't like looking into the video, so to me, doesn't seem like that person knows they're being videotaped. It doesn't seem like they're active participant in the videotaping, like they're being surreptitiously recorded.
This unusual link to one of Diddy's most notorious moments, making the band members walk miles for a slice of cheesecake, has raised eyebrows. The event, seen as a power play to humiliate those under Diddy's control, is now being speculated upon as something Beyoncé may have had a role in. As the investigation continues, it's becoming evident that the scandal surrounding Diddy is much more intricate than it first appeared. With old allegations resurfacing, new confessions like DaBaby's adding fuel to the fire, and Beyoncé's name being dragged into the controversy, this situation is shaping up to be one of Hollywood's most explosive stories.
Was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs.
Really? Really? And you've seen it?
I've seen stills of the video.
Okay.
The rumors surrounding an alleged video featuring Diddy and Beyoncé have reached a fever pitch, with reports claiming the tape is being secretly auctioned. The mystery of who's bidding on it and how much money is involved has caused a frenzy in Hollywood. Whispers in certain circles suggest that major media outlets, including TMZ, are offering millions to obtain the tape. The potential release of this footage has sent the entertainment world into a state of panic. The stakes are incredibly high, not just for Diddy and Beyoncé, but for everyone associated with them. If the tape does go public, it could completely reshape the reputations of some of the biggest names in the industry.
So you can verify
that it exists, that it's real, that the other person in the video is very visible. It's no question if it's that person in the video, and I can tell the video is in nature.
As we wait to see what happens next, one key question remains: if this tape is real, could it take down some of Hollywood's most powerful figures? The magnitude of what's at stake here is impossible to ignore. The public loves a scandal, but they also love seeing a dramatic fall from grace, and this could be one of the biggest. Now, it's over to you. What do you think about these shocking claims? Do you believe Beyoncé was involved in Diddy's infamous parties, or is she just caught up by association? And if the tape does leak, what do you think the consequences will be? Be sure to share your thoughts in the comments below. This story is only getting bigger, and we want to know where you stand. Stay tuned for more videos covering celebrity scandals, behind-the-scenes drama, and breaking news.